everybody for coming back to EPA Worldwide. I thank you for subscribing. I thank everybody that is here. I thank everybody that has shared our videos. And I just want to say, if you haven't done that yet, you might as well do that. Anyway, today is International Women's Day. And I just want to say, a beautiful woman draws strength from troubles, smiles during distress, and grows stronger with prayers and hope. You are one of them. If you are here, you are one of those strong women, one of those beautiful women. I have found a research that has stated that women are better CEOs, better at leadership traits, leadership competencies. When it comes to leadership competency and traits, women are stronger. And as a result of that, I am a strong woman. I have drawn strength from my troubles, and today I am here, and I am Mamle Yoko Godwins, and I practice as a mental health nurse. And I also, if you don't know me yet, for those who don't know me yet, I also practice sometimes as a med-surg telemetry nurse, and most important also at this juncture in my life is in less than 2 or 3 months I will become a psychiatric nurse practitioner. So thank you for coming to my channel. Today's topic, like I said, is going to be alienating behaviors in our environment. Most important, I'm going to share one experience to you and how I drew strength to overcome. So hopefully that helps somebody and you will change. So come on with me. Okay, so our topic, like I said, is going to be about alienation. In general, alienation. How you as a woman empowered somebody? Do you consider yourself an alienator? Do you consider yourself somebody that empowers? Do you consider yourself somebody that has made a change in another woman's life? Today being International Women's Day, I want to come your way with a topic about alienation. That's just in general, alienation. Alienation, what is it? Alienation is a behavior trait that we as human beings engage in. Oh, somebody come and tell you, Equia has done this to me. Oh, next minute, you see Equia. Look at that. That is alienation. We don't even take our time to get to know people. Then we judge them. You don't know. People behave, and the way they behave suggests what they probably have gone through, where they are coming from. You don't know where everybody is coming from. Somebody come and tell you. Example, I have a lot of people in the Ghanaian community right here in Maryland that are associated with my ex-husband, that were brainwashed, that were told I have mental illness. To God's glory, somebody with mental health illness was abandoned with an 11-month-old and a 3-year-old, was able to go to nursing school all by herself and with God's support, and paying private living nannies, and became a associate degree registered nurse. Went on to lose her home, everything she worked for, paying closing costs on the home that was lost because I lost custody to my ex-husband. I know you get more, probably some people know this by now. I was moving out of Maryland and I lost custody. I didn't give discovery and I lost custody. I was lied about and I lost custody. Just like many were told I have mental health illness and they believed it. I have people who want to help me with my children, and they will say, other people in the community say, you are not scared of these children. Is it not these children that are here now? You're not scared of their mother. Their father says she has mental illness. Their father says she's crazy. Do you see how we behave? And you get treated ill, get labeled, get insulted. There was a time I went to a shop, and I'm going to mention, well, for some reason, I probably will hold back their name. An African shop in Laurel. And I reported this incident to the manager, and they never said anything about it. One of their cashiers attacking me with insults. Oh, you see, you've done this to your mom. You see, you've done this, all based on my ex-husband, what he told them. Another instance in nursing school that I have endured is in my very final class, nursing 240, in the school I did my associate degree from. I was in the class with a group of women. And these women, you go and, I'm a single mom, so I'm focused, I'm concentrated, I'm not mingling much, but I'm just dealing with my own issues, and I was just there just to pass and go, like I needed that so badly. And one day, and they will come and they will sit and they will talk, and my husband is this, and my mom is helping with my children, and I have drive this car, and poor girl Karen, poor girl Mamle. Of course, I have to stay in my one corner and just remain focused, because I don't want no critical you. I don't want to fail. I don't want to do none of that. So I just listen and not mingling much. This is my own crime. So one day, I was told, I was given a patient. This patient is a spinal cord injury patient. And guess what happened? I had to do transfer of this patient about 2 or 3 days post-surgery. Spinal cord injury patient. He had a surgery and had a brace on, has a neck collar on, all that. So during the patient transfer, what happened? I took this client. I called one of these girls, and in the process of transferring, your girl didn't lock the wheelchair. Because I didn't lock the wheelchair, we risked the patient's safety. The patient almost fell down. Look at us holding 2 women, holding maybe 300 and something pound patient in the air, trying to pull this chair, pull this bed at the same time. It was a scary sight. It wasn't pleasant, but most important, the patient didn't land on the floor. We were able to secure the patient's safety. This girl went to the professor and told the clinical instructor that I did not practice safety mechanisms, and the patient was almost on the floor. This professor came, and if anybody that went to nursing school in my school will tell you, somebody has to be a target for that class. Every class should have a target. The teachers, I don't want to think about it again. But this girl told the teacher came and called me, and right away I had a critical U. And we had only 5 critical U's for the whole 12-week clinical session, 3 months of class, the whole semester. So if you had 5, you are out of the program. You have failed the class. And that is my last class, and that is mine. If I failed that class, I don't know what would have happened to me then. So when the teacher came and gave me 2 critical U for not practicing safety mechanisms and something else too, I can't remember. No, she gave me first 1. Then I went. The mamly that I am went and called the girl, pulled her to the side. And I'm like, I'm going to say exactly what I told her. So you went and told me such and such that I did not do what? We are both students. So if I didn't lock the wheelchair, why didn't you lock the wheelchair? Why would you go and report me for that? We were both students. We were both learning. So why would you report? That is bitching, That is bitching. And I'm not taking that from nobody. I'm not taking that bullshit from you or nobody. Guess what? She went back and reported me to the instructor. The instructor called me and she said, Karen, you were unprofessional. You get 1 more critical U, so that is 2. You confronted her in front of the nurses station. That is 2. That is 3 critical U now. And something else also that she said. So basically, I had 3 critical U's. 3 critical U's for that. It was 4. It was 4 critical U total. So I went back to college and I went to talk to the course leader, the professor that is the leader for the whole program, that specific class message too. So I talked to her and I said, this is what happened, and I don't think it's fair that I have critical you alone. This person should also have critical you. You know, even if she does, they won't discuss it with me. But I know for a fact she will not have it. But I was the target for that group. So guess what I did? The woman told me that, well, Karen, if it was me, before I could land, I would have given you critical you for this, critical you for that, critical you for that. You would have been out of the program right now. It was wrong that you did that. Okay. What did I learn from that? I am left with one critical you within the first day of clinicals. I have lost 4 critical yous. I cannot be late. That means I cannot be late for clinicals. I cannot do anything wrong at all. I have to be perfect for the next 11 weeks. So guess what Mamle did? I stayed out of trouble. When I go to clinicals and I see these girls, I said nothing to nobody. I always have a strategy I used to live my life. When I see the woman, the clinical instructor with them, good morning, hi, how's everybody? We are all faking. They're faking, they fake. When they see you, they smile at your face and you turn and their face is so straight. I'm like, didn't she just smile at me? Like, what, girl? You know what I mean? But I derived a strategy. You don't say greetings to me, I ain't say no greetings to you either. But most importantly, you faking, I fake too. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but that was the weapon, how to coping. Like, I have to survive. Girl have to survive in this struggle, right? Girl got to struggle. Oh man, I got to win, man. You know, when we do exams, I don't go fighting for extra points. Oh, I had this right, I had this right. No. I wake up early in the morning, drop off my children. The big one go back, pick him. The little one, I take him to hairstart. Yes, hairstart. Then went to school. Whether I had school or not, I did it Monday to Friday faithfully during the day to 2:30. From morning to 2:30. I was steady. When I go to clinicals, when nobody is there, I go straight to stay in my corner till the instructor come and assign me my patient. If nobody is there, if the professor is there, good morning, good evening. You know, I greeted everybody lovingly and stuff like that. But in my heart, I don't want to get into trouble with them, with nobody, you know. So that's what I did. And then when I was assigned, the woman I was LPN before, so they didn't know I have some of these skills. They would give me like a trach patient. They'll give me G-tube patient, and I would do it with confidence. And these people, confidence, and these girls will sit and be like, they don't understand why I don't complain. I just go ahead, do the tasks, quick. I'm done, finish administering my medication. I became somebody that was now they want to associate it with. So I can train them, I can teach them. How did you do it? How did you check the placement of the G-tube? How did you do it? How do you do the, how do you check the bowel sounds? How do you do it? How did you hear the sound in the stethoscope? You know, when you push the air or you know. So they started trying to be my friends with me. But in my head, I have to be cautious. I have to be careful. I always have to be guarded because I know who they are. But most importantly, I taught them whatever they wanted me to teach them about what I was doing with my patient. I did it just to go my own way. When it comes to the theory, the teacher that will be failing me, who told me, oh, if it's me, I would have given you critical you would have been gone by now. I stayed away from her. After exams, when people are there fighting for grades, fighting for this, fighting for that, guess what? I hide myself. I don't ever, if I don't understand something, I ask my fellow classmates. I never go to her, because the moment you are going to her, she know your knowledge base, she know what you can do, what you can do, and then they start to gun you down. Guess what I did? I stayed focused, like I said, steadied. So when people are fighting for extra points, I got this right to, I never did that. My grade was, I was fine. I was on the comfortable lead, Then one day, but most important, one good thing is, whilst people fight for their extra points, when they throw out questions and assign extra point for the questions they threw, that adds extra to my point, my grade. So, hey, for that class, I was determined. I lost my job in the process because of this. I lost my job. Oh my God, my only job I was doing on the weekend and doing this during the week, I lost it on September 8th, 2002. No, I'm sorry, guys. September 8th, 2012. September 8th, 2012. That was the last time I worked, all the way to somewhere in March 2013. I finished December 18, 2012. Then March, I took my board exam 2013. And I passed, and that was it. But that's what I did. So towards the end of the class, when she saw 4 exams, I passed the first one. I passed the second one. The second and the third, I passed with such a strong grade, 93 point something and 94 point something. The second and the third one. The first one, not so good. I had like, I think 77 or 76%. But at least I passed the 75% margin. Great. Then the third one, I had like 80, I think 84 or 80 something. I remember these figures like it's today because it was critical. It was a vantage point in my life. So after the second and the third exams, after the second exam, she would be looking at me and I would not give her an eye contact. I would be smiling, looking at my paper, and I sat in the front, always in front because my eyes, right? So after the third exams, she called me and said, "Oh, Karen, I see you doing so well. I see you okay. Is everything okay with you? Do you have anything you want to talk about?" I said, "Nope, Miss, I don't want to mention her name. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. It's not easy, but I'm coping. I'm doing fine." So today being International Women's Day, I thought it would be a nice thing to bring this to you so that you pick up something from it. You live life not focusing on negatives. You live life focusing on what you can gain out of your struggle. You live life focusing on the strength. Where is the strength you need to pull? The strength you need to pull to dwell on in the hard times, in the crisis times, in the most challenging periods in life. Where is that strength? It's in you. Seek it, go for it, reach out to it, dig it out, and come out strong, come out tall. I had women in the nursing class then, African women, yes, my African women in the class, whereby they can't stand me because they feel like I'm so negative. I pull my strength from being negative. I know the exams is coming, it's difficult. I'm not going to sit and say, "Oh, it's going to be easy." So I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm scared of this exam, man. I don't know what to do, man." And they don't want to hear that. So they don't want to associate with me. "Oh, and my husband is working with this company, and my husband pays my fees, and oh, well, I don't pay fees. I use Pell Grant too, but I don't talk about it. And my husband this, and my husband that." Especially they know you are going through what you are going through. You are going through divorce, the African woman. The World Cup, the marriage council. You know what I mean? They will gun you down. So I ask you today, what kind of woman are you? Are you a builder? Are you a renovator? Are you a restorer? Are you an empowering person? Do you make impact? Or have you pulled another woman down? Have you leaked another woman naked video? Have you spread some news about another woman that is tarnishing? What have you done? So in this video, I want to come your way. Be the builder. Seek your inner strength and use it. Be a contributor. Be the comfort the fellow girl next to you need next door. Don't be a destroyer. Don't be a tormentor. Don't be the person that hears news and runs with it. Don't be that woman that just want to be seen as perfect. Everybody else is nobody. Everybody else. Also, don't be that woman that always takes advantage of somebody, and soon as they stand for themselves, oh, she's arrogant. Oh, she have ego. When you are being tormented, when they are using you, when they are abusing you, and you keep quiet, and you are beneficial to them, then you are, oh, the woman they want you to be, the woman they ever want to see. Soon as you're like, no, that can happen. No, Karen, momly kind of woman. Hell no, I am going to be there. Yes, I am going to be there for you. Yes, I'm going to be the support you want. But you need to show appreciation too. Yes, you have to be grateful too. Yes, we have to put it on paper too. Yes, you are not being responsible for your part of the deal. So let's put this on paper. All of a sudden, hey, she's arrogant. She have ego. She is prude. She has pride. Hell yeah, I gotta stand for me. And I'm gonna do that. And I ain't scared of nobody doing that. So guess what? You're gonna deal with it. You are gonna deal with it. Yes. And that is fine too. It's okay for you to stand for yourself. It's okay for you to be bold. It's okay for you to be strong. It's okay for you to say, hey, I know my right and this is it. Let's put it on paper. Let's do it right. Let's do it fairly. Let's do it. Let's appreciate everybody. Okay. Thank you all for coming. So today, this is what I wanted to talk about because it's International Women's Day. International Women's Day. So I want to tell you this stuff. So we watch our behaviors, we watch ourselves, and we think of how we can be better women, better leaders, better advocates, better example, better. We are leaders. We are champions. We are strong. We are bold. Miyoba, lenya mi bo mi ba bo mi ye. Miyoba. The meaning of this song is just saying that I'm a woman and God created me well. He created me well. God created me well. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Share it to your friends. And once again, I'm asking if you can, if you want to, to be appreciated. If you like, click share and subscribe. Almighty favorite word, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. All right, thank you all for coming and see you again in the next video.